I most appreciate about Islam is their strong devotion to God and the amount of time that they put into praying and worshiping for Him.
What I respect most about Islam is the importance of family values.
What I most love about Islam is that Islam means peace through the submission of God.
One thing I really respect about Islam is that earlier on, when Western Europe was in the Dark Ages, in the early Middle Ages, the Islamic world was actually at the forefront of math and science.
Their dedication to their traditions and the fact that they have one God, I think that's cool.
The attention that's paid to education, that is, knowing what's more and what's not, what's important to one's well-being.
So one thing you can do to strengthen ties between the Middle East and the United States is, of course, to travel. But obviously, if you can't afford to travel, there are many other venues. You can read literature on the Middle East.
One wonderful way of strengthening ties between the United States and the Middle East is to look around here and actually realize how much culture, history, and science we have got from the Islamic culture. I mean, our ways of thinking, math, culture, even like great food comes from the Middle East. I think it's a wonderful step just to look around and realize that we actually have all these commonalities. They really exist. It's just a question of seeing them.
Just be really open to meeting new people and open to new cultures, and make sure not to be judgmental.
And instead of focusing on what happened, let's focus more on what's going to happen in the future, and think more about the children rather than thinking about what happened to our forefathers.
To engage in dialogue with our fellow students and just learn more.
Meet people online who are from that part of the world, either through Facebook, Skype.
If you're from the Middle East and you watch this right now, just know that we all really appreciate you.
Something I want you to know is that I'm really interested in the Middle East and learning more about Middle Eastern culture. And I know a lot of people in the United States feel the same way.
I'd like to quote the words of, Jesus Christ. And he said, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you."
If someone from the Middle East was watching right now, I would want to tell them a message from a book called Prose Works, written by Mary Baker Eddy. It says, "We should remember that the world is wide, that there are 1,000 million different human wills, opinions, ambitions, tastes, and loves, that each person has a different history, constitution, culture, and character from all the rest."
Muhammad said in the Sunnah from the Hadith, "No one is a believer until that which you desire for yourself is someone else."
There are people all across the political spectrum, all over the world, who want to become involved, who want to understand more about what's going on, who want to help build peace and understanding, and who want to reach out in love to our brothers in the Middle East.
Openness,
Appreciate commonalities,
Focus on the future.
go to a museum,
Travel.
listening,
hang out with Middle Easterners.
Communication.
flexibility,
Dialogue.